What's going on, guys? So in this video I'm going to teach you how I shifted my identity, how I went from sleeping in my car 10 months ago to now at 24 years old earning over $500,000 this year. And it came from one shift in how I see myself. And if you use this same shift, you can change your life in a matter of months. Let's hop into the video. What's going on, family? It's your man DeAndre Saxon, aka Miami Patron, back for another video, guys. Now this is the #1 channel for people that want to manifest their dream life. I'm talking about manifesting their wealth, their health, their success, their body that they want, overall encapsulating the life they want. I'm talking about a life by design. This is the #1 channel where you can learn about these tactics. Now what I'm going to be sharing with you, it's not information that I am selling you guys. It's not information that I've gathered. This is what I've learned over the last couple months from my mentor, Bob Proctor. You may know Bob Proctor from the movie The Secret, and also Tony Robbins. I've been working with Tony Robbins. And now at the age of 24 years old, this has completely changed my life. Like I talked about earlier in the video, I went from sleeping in my car, literally, what was that, 11 months ago, 10 months ago? It's November right now. This was in February, to now I'm about to cross $500,000. Now, what was the biggest shift that happened that took me from there to here? And it has to do with this. It had to do with my identity, how I saw myself. One thing that I learned from my mentor, Bob Proctor, was this. He told me, DeAndre, how you see yourself, your identity will begin to manifest itself into your physical life. Your current results, I'm talking about the way your body looks. I'm talking about how your business is running. I'm talking about the quality of the relationships. I'm talking your friends, your health, your romantic relationships. All these things are a physical manifestation of how you see yourself. He said that your self-image, how you see yourself, is like a thermostat. You know, like when right now we're in Miami, so it's actually beautiful weather right now. But when you go inside of a room when it's hot here in the winter, or in the summer, it gets hot, right? Let's just say we set the temperature to 70 degrees and somebody leaves the window open and it lets the hot air in. What's going to happen? It's going to raise the temperature of the room, so it's going to go up to what? 75 degrees. What's going to happen then? The thermostat is going to kick in, turn on the air conditioning, and bring the room back to 70 degrees. So everybody understands the concept of the thermostat, but guess what? Your self-image does the same thing. It regulates you back to where you feel comfortable. You know, it's funny, because I talk about manifestation and stuff like that, I attract a lot of girls. And one of the things that a pattern that some women do is they track the same person in a romantic relationship, but just with a different name and a different face. But the qualities of the person is because her self-image at that point, she feels worthy and deserving of that person, whether that person is doing bad to her or doing good to her. Why is that happening? Because we only attract the people that we feel are in alignment with our self-image. So when I was 23 years old, actually my entire 5 years in entrepreneurship, for 5 years, no matter how hard I worked, I'll talk about I was reading the books, going to the seminars, watching YouTube videos just like this. I would watch YouTube videos of people being successful and having the things that I want. I got the Tai Lopez courses and I was doing all the stuff that I was supposed to do, but why wasn't I getting the results like everybody else? I used to compare myself, thinking, man, I'm not good enough. Why am I reading all these books and putting in the work, but I'm not getting the results? Why is that happening to me? And I almost had like a victim mentality, watching videos like this. But I didn't understand what was going on. I didn't understand that on the outside, I presented myself as somebody successful. You see, you would never know that I was sleeping in my car here in Miami for 4 months. You would never know that when I went to a seminar, Tai Lopez seminar in LA, that I was broke, because I presented myself in a good way. I had on a suit. I had the nice shoes. I carried myself in a great way. I had the confidence on the outside, but how I felt on the inside, it didn't match. There was a discrepancy. There was a gap. That gap is called the paradigm. So when I met Bob Proctor, he said that, DeAndre, you have two self-images. You have the one that you present to the outside world, how you walk, how you talk, how you dress. And then you have a second self-image, the one how you feel about yourself, the one that causes you to act. The one that says, you know what, I'm worthy of hitting the gym and looking like this, looking in a certain way. It's the one that says, I'm worthy of earning $100,000 a year or $100,000 a month. The one that says, I'm worthy of running a business. of getting that girlfriend, of manifesting the success that I want. And if you can convince your subconscious mind, if you can convince and step into a new self-image, you'll literally attract the things effortlessly. Here's an important part. It's actually a quote from Napoleon Hill. I love this quote. Napoleon Hill says this: riches doesn't come to the person who works hard. Riches comes to the person whose subconscious mind is so saturated with the idea of money, success, that it must attract to them. I'm talking about attraction, the effortless way. Thomas Trower says the effortless way. In the book U Squared, quantum leaps come without apparent effort. I'm talking about going from the first floor to the penthouse. Right now, we're out here in Miami. So I live in downtown Miami, and it's crazy because just a few blocks away from this, I was sleeping in my car. Not even 20 blocks up north. But now here I am at the Miami building. It's a good building, but we're on the 18th floor. Guess what? There's a top floor. Oh man, Jamil loves sharing it up there, right? But guess what? On the top floor, we take the elevator. Do you want to be on the first floor, or do you want to go to the penthouse? The way you do that is not by raw effort. It's by conditioning your mind, stepping to the new version of yourself. Now, this is all sound and games. You might think this is motivation, but what's an actionable step that you can take today that will shift your life? I'm talking about in 90 days, in 6 months, in 12 months, completely shifting your life. If you want to completely shift your life, pay attention to me right now. And I'm passionate about it because it changed my life. Here's what you need to do. Number one, you must understand what the self-image is. And I just talked about that over the last couple minutes here in the video. What is your self-image and how it actually controls your results? That's number one. Number two, you must understand that how to change that self-image. You must understand how to change that self-image. Here's what you need to do. I want you to get out a sheet of paper, and I want you to get a pen, and I want you to write down exactly how you want your life to live. How do you want to dress? How do you want to talk? How do you want to see yourself? How do you want your body to look? How do you want your relationship to look? How do you want your life to look? What kind of car do you want to drive? You see, when I was sleeping in my car, when I was sleeping on my grandparents' couch, I saw myself wearing designer shoes. I saw myself being on stage. I saw myself having the audience. I saw myself having 1 million subscribers on YouTube. I saw this in my mind before I ever touched it in my hand, because we have that ability. You have that ability to do the same thing. But you have to get clear. You got to get a GPS. You see, would you ever hop in your car without a destination? Would you ever start, let's just say right now you're in the Midwest or you're in California, right? I'm heading down to San Diego tonight. Would you ever hop in your car in San Diego and begin driving your way to Miami without a map? You couldn't do that. You see, most people are living their life like that. They don't have a direction. They don't know where they're going. You got to get a clear roadmap. So when you get out a piece of paper and write down exactly how you want your life to live, guess what? You will attract the people, the situations, and circumstances to bring it into your life. It's called the law of attraction. You see, here's the thing. Only 20% of you are actually going to do what I just said. Some of you have already exited the video. They're like, man, this guy's too crazy for me. I don't like his smile. I don't like his hair. I don't like this guy. Those people left already. But if you're still here right now, I encourage you to do this. Take out a sheet of paper, write down exactly how you want your life to live. That's number two. Number three, I want you to visualize. I want you to see yourself as this person. I want you to see yourself as the creative being that you are. I want you to see yourself being that person. You have to step in that new identity. Step into that new identity. Begin to feel, act, talk, walk like that person, and watch how things begin to shift in your life. Guys, I want to thank you so much for this. If you want more information, just look in the description below, guys. We're just expanding. We're growing. This is the #1 channel for those of you that want to manifest your dream life. I'm talking about health, success, whatever it is that you define as success. Because if I show you how to use your mind, you can have anything you want in this world. It's your boy DeAndre signing out. I'll see you guys next time.